All right, so now let's move on to the Justice League Snyder Cut, and we're going to go into, which I don't have a clip for yet, growth mindset.
Where do you think you're going? I'm going to sort it out.
All right, so we're going to sort it out. We're going to get into the Snyder Cut. It was released about a week ago. Not really, several days ago. Yes, last Thursday. It was released, and I was able to watch it over the weekend. You watched it, I think, before me.
I've watched it twice.
The critics, I'll see if I can post it on the screen.
I can tell you right now.
It was like 73%, right?
Tomatometer, yeah, the tomato meter, whatever, is 73% with critics, and it is a whopping 96% with the audience.
Yeah. Yes.
And for me, I'll just kind of go into it. When I first saw it, I was going 8.5 out of 10. I saw it again, and I bumped it up to 9 out of 10. So I am actually more firmly with the audience now than I am with the critics, although somewhat sort of in the middle. I'm not even going to sit here and call this a dramatic improvement over the Joss Whedon version. This is a completely different movie. It's not the same movie.
It is, but it isn't. Like, yeah.
There are aspects of it that are obviously similar, and I guess maybe if you want to say, like, the overarching direction, I guess, is kind of like the same, but
there are a lot of clips that are the same. Just the way that Snyder did them, and the way that he used the music, and the way that he told the story of each individual made you connect with everybody a little bit more.
Listen, this is a perfect example of why storytelling matters, okay? Mm-hmm. Why character development matters, and why editing matters. Mm-hmm. And in the case of editing, hello, Joss Whedon, way too much editing. And also, Joss Whedon just took liberties that he should not have taken.
Yeah.
And he also made the movie stupid and campy and, like, in that Batman and Robin-ish kind of bad way.
Yeah.
Like really bad. This movie was just honestly really good from start to finish. It really was. And I did not care even a little about the runtime.
No, it went by so fast.
It went by fast. I enjoyed every second of it.
I have never seen a 4-hour movie that I felt like it was like 2 hours.
I loved that it was rated R. I loved the character development of it. I loved Cyborg's story, which we really, really got a lot.
Well, that's one of the things with Joss Whedon. Him and Ray Fisher did not like each other, and Joss Whedon has had a lot of headbutting with a lot of different actors. So it's probably not Ray Fisher's fault.
Oh, I would assume it's not. And I don't hate Joss Whedon, but I hate what he did to Justice League.
The more he directs and the more that I've seen his work, the less I like him. I think he knocked the first Avengers movie out of the park, and then he just kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah. He did a good job.
Got too full of himself.
Did he do the Star Trek reboots? Was that him?
Mm-mm.
No, I thought it was. Maybe I'm. Oh no, that's
Abrams.
JJ. I'm sorry, I'm mixing it up with JJ. Okay.
Yeah.
But didn't Joss Whedon do Lost? Was that his show?
I think so. I think he was. I don't know if he directed, but I think he was like he might have been one of the writers. He's done a bunch of different. He's done a lot of different TV things.
The guy is not without talent.
Right.
I mean, he's a talented guy. He just fucked this shit up.
He did a lot of, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Like, he did a lot of stuff like that. Like, he's
got a little CW resume. I think there. Yeah. But this to me
seems to not treat women very fairly. Like all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. When I first saw when they had first kind of made the announcement about this, I think they said this was going to be like a 75% different movie. It was like a 90% different movie.
Yeah, I don't think it was that big of a difference. I'm like a little bit different than you on that, but I do feel like it was just a better. Not so. For me, you said like you're at a 9. I'm probably like between an 8 and 8.5. I do think it was a far better movie. I thought they did a better job. Doing a better job with the characters. I think
frankly,
they directed.
There was nowhere to go but up.
Yeah, I mean, I hated the Josstice League so much that I watched it once and just said I'm not watching that again. Yeah, that was the biggest abomination I've ever seen when it comes. And I've watched the old Batman, the Schumacher Batmans, and I've watched the Green Lantern and Jonah Hex and I think that movie was the biggest wasted space of a movie I have seen when it comes to comic book movies. Yep. I hate that movie. And I don't hate many movies. I hate that movie.
I don't know about you, because I know we've only got a couple minutes here. I don't know about you, but I would say the biggest endorsement for this movie is that I want to see more. Now I want to see the continuation.
And it doesn't. And they came out and said they're not doing it. They're not moving on.
Which sucks.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard. You just built momentum.
Right. And
you already have Wonder Woman movies coming out. You have another Aquaman movie coming out. Continue with it.
Yeah.
Don't go down that, like. And the thing with the Joss Whedon stuff, like I saw like stuff clip to clip, like just based on like he was so just reaching for the weirdest and stupidest laughs.
Yeah.
And he was so forcing it. And then you watch what Snyder did, and it's like there were a couple of laughs in there, but nothing campy and stupid and like just reaching for like, reaching for laughs so hard. Like it was so bad. Like, why would you bring actors back in to film that? Like, really?
Terrible. Anyways, great movie.
So I like the movie a lot better. It went by so fast. I'm going to watch it again because I'm going to watch it with my son. I had to preview it first because I knew it was rated R, but I wanted to see how R. And it was just because there was a couple F-bombs. And
I loved the back
and a little bit of the blood.
Joker at the end where he's like, "Make no mistake, I will fucking kill you."
Yeah.
Like that whole thing about
and that whole thing
in my arms and
whole thing is a prelude to a comic book series that I've read, and it is brutal. I don't know if anybody knows what it is. I'm not going to get into spoilers. I can talk to you about it afterwards. I don't know if you know what the whole series is about, but it involves Joker, and it's pretty dark.
But I liked that we got to see a little bit more of Jared Leto in that role.
A different Joker.
Yeah,
a different style.
But I liked it.
Yeah,
but I liked it.
A more mature Joker, maybe you could say.
Something definitely out there though. Mm-hmm. But he brought his own twist to it, and I liked it. And Jared Leto's a very fine actor, so
yes. And I think the growth of that Joker is good. I like the way that they moved him from like that weird tattooed
Suicide Squad
to the where he is now. Like I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. I'm not sure I loved the laugh, but I didn't hate it, so that's a good thing. Yeah. All right, so
listen. Bottom line, I got to see one thing I wanted, which was Superman in the black suit. That was the one thing I wanted.
Yeah, and that's another thing that the studio didn't want to do.
Yep.
The studio really fought Snyder on it. And they refused to make a black suit, and so Snyder had to do it through CG work, which looked a lot better than Josh Whedon's blurring out the mustache.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, we are pretty much ready to end our show today. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching.